Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. I am not a wood, I am indeed your wife. I am not a wood, I am your wife. We are getting a report that Oletik has broken down in tears again over the what I will want to call royal abandonment and disaffection towards her. That is why I keep saying that. If I talk now, I go say my mouth to the sharp, the sharp. Marry your own husband. Leave people's husband alone. Leave people's husband alone. All that glitter isn't gold. Inside the walls of the majestic Ile-Ife Palace, known for its regal silence and strict decorum, the air has silently been thick with the quiet sobs of, Oletik talk, Oletik baby, Oletik fine baby. One of the youngest and most striking queens of the Ooni of Ife 6, those who have observed her in recent weeks say the once vibrant and fashion-forward queen now moves with a heaviness that speaks louder than words. Behind, the perfect makeup, elegant lace wrappers, and royal duties, Oletik is deeply heartbroken, and this time it's not palace politics or queenly rivalry. This pain comes from the one place she never expected. It's the Ooni's cold disaffection. Hey, as we are hearing what is going on according to close palace sources, Oletik broke down in tears during a private moment with one of Ooni's, senior aide. Overwhelmed by emotion, she reportedly snubbed. I am not a piece of furniture. I'm not a carved wood you put in your palace for decoration. I'm your wife. Your wife, her voice cracked, her hands shaking as she pleaded not for titles or, attention, but for love, for connection, for recognition. Welcome back to my channel. It's your guy Dollar. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Daylight, my own people. Daylight, my super people. My people. Those words so raw, so human, have pierced through the polished surface of royalty, revealing a woman who feels invisible in her own home. Oletik has for months now felt abandoned by her king, who once showered her with affection, gift, and public attention. What changed? Why has the man who brought her into the palace, who once called her his star queen, now limited her interaction? His interaction with her to, brief formal inquiries, mainly about the children. You remember that those days, Kabiyesi used to call her my star queen. Star queen don't turn to back, but for backyard queen, I didn't say anything. If I hear pim, people close to the situation say it began softly. The Ooni's visit to her apartment, within the palace compound, became fewer and shorter. His conversation with her became formal, almost transitional. And while he never publicly disrespected her, his absence, became more painful than any word could have been. He would often send aides to check on her or pass messages through palace staff, and when he did speak with her, it was primarily to ask how are the children, a question that felt more like a duty than genuine interest. At first, Oletik tried to rationalize it. She told herself that the king was busy, that palace matters, spiritual duties, and politics weighed heavily on his shoulder, that perhaps it was just a phase, but as week turns into months and other queens receive his attention, especially Olori Naomi, his smiles, and even his late night visit, the truth began to sink in. She was being emotionally sidelined, and the worst part, she didn't know why. Some insiders believe that the Ooni's emotional retreat from Oletik may be linked to his lingering connection with Olori Naomi. The recent rumors surrounding Queen Naomi's possible, pregnancy, the use of royal jets, and the attention the Ooni has been lavishing on her, even from a distance, have not gone unnoticed by the other Oloris. Oletik, being the most emotionally transparent of them all, has taken it the hardest, while other queen like Blow Blow and Gospel channel their frustration into palace politics, strategy, and subtle manipulation. Okay, Oletik simply crumbles under the weight of heartbreak, her youth, her innocence, and her genuine desire to be loved for who she is, not just a queen, but as a woman, have left her vulnerable. You know that she was the one who was giving counsel the other day. Marry for love, oh, don't just marry because people are married. No more, you don't marry for love now. You don't see them. Those who have witnessed her pain describe late nights where she cries alone in her chambers, her children asleep beside her, aware of the emotional storm, within their mother. Palace maid have spoken quietly amongst themselves about the night when they heard her weeping softly, praying aloud. What did I do wrong? Why did he stop saying me? What makes her situation even more complex is that Oletik has never been known to stir trouble like that. It's just that sometimes you will not know which side she stands. You stay one place, maybe they know where you did. I know that she's not like that. She has always played her role with grace, showing kindness to staff at least, maintaining her duties and avoiding, drama with other Oloris. The only thing she's known that she's always frowning, she doesn't smile, she doesn't want to play with them or anything, but they say she tries to keep to herself. She doesn't scheme or compete. Her love for the Ooni was, just eat and let me eat. Her entry into the palace was not born from ambition, from what people are saying or pressure, but from affection and admiration that she loved Kabiyesi, and that was why she married Kabiyesi. In a rare moment of vulnerability, she recently confided in one of Ooni's close female relatives who had come to visit the palace, fighting back tears. She said, "People think we have everything, that being a queen means happiness, but I would trade all the gold and lace for a night of true laughter with my husband again. I just want him to look at me the way he used to." Her pain has gone, has not gone unnoticed by the palace staff. Some have even began to show her quiet support, offering her comfort in small ways, lingering longer when, serving meals, whispering words of encouragement as they help her dress for event. They say she's been very, very devastated. That is Oletik. This is what we are hearing, if the information is true. Well, I pray that things get better for her, and that's why I always say marry your own husband. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.